Hello there guys, and welcome to a new video. I know it's been a while, but that's because I've been taking a little break on Funko Pop collecting and just getting new releases here and there, but it hasn't really been that much either. Let me just show you what I got. To start things off, I got a new rock candy. It is finally acquired Tiana from the Comfy Princesses line from Ralph Breaks the Internet. This one was delayed for such a long time, I don't know what happened to it, and it just didn't want to be available for a while. But finally I found it from RadarToyCollectibles.com. They also have an eBay store, which is fantastic. They always get new releases in really quick, and they finally had this one up for sale. So I snatched it up, and it's definitely one of my favorite rock candies now. The second purchase here took some time to think about because it's been available since March, and I don't know. I was really considering it, but then I was like, oh, I gotta save the money. I gotta save the space, because, you know, collecting Pops takes a lot of space. But eventually I had to go for it, and it's definitely gonna have to be the 10-inch Toothless. Yeah, this thing's magnificent. I really love it now. I'm really glad I made the decision to purchase it because when I had bought the original Toothless Pop that came out in January of this year, I was so excited for it. And I didn't even notice it until after I finished recording the video. The damn Toothless is painted like a silver gray color, like almost like a metallic gray. And it's just wrong because he's not silver, he's black. That's how he's always been. He's pure black in the movie. So this 10-inch actually accurately represents him very well, and is actually much better than what we actually got as a common. So if anything, I highly recommend this version over the new one for the Hidden World, because this is more accurate, and it just looks better. Now, as much of you guys know, I've been a Game of Thrones fan for a while now, and I've actually have over 20-something Pops from the line. I have a lot of them. What came out from ECCC this year was the Arya Stark. That was exclusive to the box lunch, and I don't have a box lunch anywhere near me whatsoever, and I don't feel like paying their shipping fees and whatnot, so I decided to pass on it. That was a mistake. A specific episode in the recent season happened. I don't want to spoil it in case none of you have actually seen it yet. Yeah, this needed to happen. This Arya Stark, it needed to be mine. It was really hard to get at first because as soon as the episode happened, I can't really go into terms of what happened and say it, on eBay, her prices skyrocketed. It went from, 25 to 30 bucks to 80 to 100 in a matter of seconds. So I luckily found this one copy on eBay for 27, locked it down, and I got my own copy. And yeah, it's fantastic. I highly regret not picking her up before. I was an idiot. Two other common Pops I also picked up was Lisa Simpson. This is, definitely my favorite character from the show. I'm not a huge Simpsons fan. Like, I really enjoy the show, but I wouldn't call myself a die-hard fan or anything like that, but I always liked Lisa as a character, so definitely need to pick this one up. Most of the Simpson Pops are out now. They have Maggie, Bartman, and all that, but I just wanted Lisa, and I'm good, so very nice to actually have this. If only they can remake the original characters so we don't have to pay a truckload for Homer or Marge or Bart, that would be great, but as it stands right now, I'm good with just her. And finally, for the last Pop of today, this one took me a really long time to get. I saw Captain Marvel, I really liked it, and I also like the character of Goose. And when Funko announced that they're making a Pop of him with his mouth open and the flirting like tentacles coming out with the Tesseract in the middle, I thought the design looked sick. It's definitely one of the creepiest looking Marvel Pops, but still, it looked cool. It was impossible for me to find. I checked Hot Topic, GameStop, ThinkGeek, Barnes & Noble, any store, FYE, that sells Pops. I can't freaking find it. I've been looking for like a month. I can't find it. So eventually I was like, whatever. And I decided to actually give up on it. Miraculously, I find it in Barnes & Noble. The box is destroyed. Crap. I decided to pass on it because I don't want to pay $9.95 for a broken box, So one day I was going through Walmart and I actually found 2 copies sitting there. Again, one of the boxes were destroyed, but I found a pretty good decent box for $8.78, and I decided right there and then should be the time to pick it up, or else I'll regret it later. So here it is. Goose as a Flurkin with the Tesseract in the middle. That is freaking freaky as hell. Like, wow. Very glad to have finally found this thing because, like I said, I've been looking for it for a while, and I'm glad to have finally own it and just end the nightmare of finding it. I'm pretty sure it's a little easier to find now, but when this thing was first released, people were wanting like 50 bucks for it on eBay. Like, guys, come on, it's a common. And that's it for now, guys. I know this video was short, and I know what I've gotten is not that much, but that's because I'm trying to cut back on what I'm trying to buy to conserve money and space. And that's really the smart things you need to do when it comes to being a collector, because it helps. It really does. Now, for the next Pops I do want, I've been playing Persona 5 recently, and I really like the characters, so I would actually really love to actually get the Pops. And according to what GameStop says, they should be available this Wednesday. So I will be recording a hunting video if they actually do come out. If they, own up to what they say instead of just saying, oh yeah, they come out on May 15th. You go to show up and they're like, oh yeah, we haven't got them in yet. Check next week. Like, bruh. But regardless, guys, thank you so much for watching as always. If you guys have any recommendations for any videos I should do in this channel, as long as it's Funko related, please let me know. I'll be really open to any idea and I'll possibly consider it. And I'll even give you a shout out too. So guys, thank you so much for watching as always, and I will see you in the next video.